I want to tell you about a dog named Rosal. Rosal is the pet to Michael, a survivor of 9/11. He was in the North Tower when the incident happened, and he trusted his dog Rosal to get him to safety. Rosal stopped along the way in the stairs to comfort a woman who was panicked and nudge her along so that she'd keep moving to the outside of the building. And although firefighters asked Michael if he needed assistance, he trusted his dog and told them no, but they may pet his dog. So Rosal really protected his owner, brought him to safety, encouraged others, and shared a little bit of love in what was a very traumatic experience. I've owned both cats and dogs, and I've seen my friends and family's animals, cats and dogs, interactions with humans firsthand. I've participated in dog training in past years, and I recently attended a seminar on the subject of dogs and the use of wildlife management. There are multiple accounts of dogs saving people's lives. Dogs also uplift and warm the spirit. They just make people feel wanted. Not only are dogs fantastic companions for people with common jobs, but they make great companions for people with jobs that are in the government or associated with things that a dog might have great capabilities of helping out with. So, what really makes dogs a better companion than cats? First of all, think back to the story I told you about Rosal. That's just one scenario where a dog has saved a human's life. Dogs are easily trained, and they aren't that skittish around people if they are trained correctly. So they can basically be taken anywhere. Cats are a little bit more skittish, and they aren't easily trained because they're not as food motivated as dogs. So this makes taking them to a public place or being trained for safety procedures a very tough situation. Dogs are also much more built for situations that could help humans from a threat that may require a little bit more bronze, as long as we're not talking about a Pomeranian or a Chihuahua. Cats are much more fragile creatures and are not very good under stress. So dogs can help save people, but they also help people obtain a higher quality of life. I know just from personal experience, when I come home and my dog greets me with a big happy puppy smile and a wagging tail, I am so happy. Keith C. Ferdinand, a professor at Tulane University School of Medicine, says that dogs can help fight loneliness and also may give owners decreased stress levels. And a study with USA Today says that dog owners have a 24% reduced risk for death of any kind compared to non-dog owners. And cats don't really live as much of an active lifestyle as dogs when it comes to their owners being a part of their lives. Dog owners regularly walk and play with their dogs actively, as where cats kind of do their own thing and they aren't walked in places, again, because they're not as successful under stress levels as dogs. Also, dogs just make people feel wanted and loved, so cats often are much more elusive animals and they like to kind of do their own thing, so maybe this wouldn't contribute to a cat owner's overall happiness levels. Dogs also make companions in the work field, and they're very successful in those areas. A spokesman for the Wind River Bear Institute says that his Karelian bear dogs are very good at what they do. They help in wildlife management, and many other dog breeds help in this as well. Dogs are also used in the police force, search and rescue, and to herd animals. You don't often see cats chasing bears out of urban areas, at least not for professional reasons. And you don't see cats herding sheep or sniffing people out under sniffing trapped people out of layers and layers of snow. So as you can see, it's clear that dogs make really remarkable companions. And although many people are die-hard cat lovers, dogs offer many opportunities for a very healthy lifestyle. You might say that cats make just as good companions as dogs, but can you train your cat to save your life? And does your cat always treat you with unquestionable affection? Now, I know that there are cats who can be very cuddly, but they're far and few between. Christian Delamore, a researcher at National Geographic, says that yes, cats are sociable, but they are not as sociable as dogs. Now, I want you to take a step back and just think about something. Imagine this. You have had a horrible day at work. Your coworkers have been rude, disrespectful to you and your customers all day long. You got cut off not once, not twice, but 3 times in traffic, and the coffee hut ran out of the pumpkin syrup needed for your pumpkin spice latte. At this point, you just want to go home and cry, and then you open up your door and your dog is there to greet you. Your dog who loves you with all of his heart and wags his tail and smiles and gives you kisses because he just wants to adore you. It's pretty uplifting, and he keeps you motivated in life most days. So now imagine this. Same exact day, except for one key change. When you open your door, you see your cat, and your cat looks at you, glances at you, and then turns his back and stares at his litter box that still needs to be changed. Not exactly the happy levels that you were hoping for and hoping to receive after your day of not exactly being shown undying love. The difference between you owning a cute fluffy dog and a cute fluffy cat could make the difference between whether your day ends on a sour note or you just are adored and loved and can return that love to somebody. So I ask you to consider your options carefully. Although many people are fond of dogs or are fond of cats, dogs make the better companion because they are generally of a better disposition. They can be used in any kind of a work-related field, and they even can save your life if you are in a tough situation. So I encourage you to look at cat owners and dog owners when you leave here today. Observe them carefully and watch their emotions when they are around their fluffy little animals. I think that you'll see the dog owners have the much more rich and happy lives. So considering all the available facts, I ask you to think about getting a dog as your next pet because it could make the difference between an indifferent companion or a very happy life.